Hello everyone, my name is Cristian Negulescu. You know me for a lot of automation with UiPath. Today we'll talk about how to get complex orders from NetSuite. So in the past I show you how to get a detail from an order, and today we'll show you how to create complex order with multiple items in NetSuite with the help of AutoPilot. So I already run AutoPilot and I get the orders that we have on NetSuite. Now we ask for the detail. Give me details for NetSuite order with number. Yeah. So normally the system will recommend the process that will get the details of the order from NetSuite. Yeah, so NetSuite order detail with I put here the number and he converted to the ID. So hit run, and the system will provide me the detail for this order. This is a complex order where I have multiple items. If I go and view this order, you can see that in this purchase order, I have around 9 items, I think. Yeah. So already AutoPilot start to show me the stuff. And you see that I have 9 items. Now, I will say this. I will say create a order, a new order, a new order in NetSuite similar with the last one displayed with these rules. Let's put the rules. Let's say we say to remove the forks and the brakes. Let's say like this. The quantity should be 50 for all. Yeah. Then let's break this rule. Let's say that wheels will be just 8. Yeah. And let's say please um, please add also the rate, because I need the rate from these elements when I create the order. Yeah. So I need also the value of the elements. So the system will analyze the data that has from the last order, and will create. So he removed the brakes, he removed the forks, he put 8 wheels, and so on. And he called them add purchase order in NetSuite. Good. This stuff will call the process with all these elements, and this process that will explain later what is inside will be able to create a new order inside of NetSuite with all these items. So you saw that AI help us to get the data from all the order. He was able to split stuff to modify data, and then use all this data to create a new order with the help of the UiPath process. Let's see when this is finished. So this is finished. Let's go and see the order. So here is the order in AutoPilot, display very well. Let's go and see this also in NetSuite. We'll head back and we'll go to the last order. Here is the last order. We'll say view. And here are all our items. Yeah. So we have 7 items, and the wheels I have with 82 units. Probably if I go here, you will see details that these are the wheels. Yeah. The wheels, the display name is the wheels. Okay, good. So in this way, I was able to create very easy from an order, from an old order, I'm able to create a new order and modify this very easy with the help of AutoPilot. Let's understand what is inside of the process. So inside of this process is this one, NetSuite multiple add, And let's see what I have inside of this process. So as the entry point, as arguments, I have entity ID, then I have the result. The transaction ID will be the result of the order. And I have here the items of the order in the JSON, yeah? And I provide here on the items, I provide him some examples. How to format this with item ID, with rate, with quantity, and so on, yeah? So these are just an example. Good. What I do inside of the process? Inside of the process, I deserialize this JSON, I deserialize this array JSON. Then I will do an array on the properties because I don't know exactly how Autopilot will be able to put this. So it's his decision if it's right item, ID, quantity, rate, the order, and so on. So because I don't know exactly how he will format this stuff, I have to analyze. So inside of the JSON, I will go to property name. Then I will say if the property name contain ID or it's equal to item, that means this is the item ID. And I will save in this variable the first property name. If this contain rate, that means it's the rate. If not, it's the quantity. And I will save the name of the quantity inside of the Q quantity variable. Then I will create a G array. So I have here an G items, which is an G array. And for each item, for each item that I have on my JSON that is coming from Autopilot. So from here, you see that I have an array of JSONs, of JSON object. So for each of this item, I have to read the item. And after I read the item, I have to extract the data. So for each of this item, I have an invoke code from vb.net. And I extract the item, I put the internal ID, then I put the rate, and then I put the quantity. And on the end, I add this G object to my array, to JSON array. This here I have on the arguments because I'm not able to pass there I'm not able to pass the variables directly. I have to create this stuff of variables. So I say that G items inside of the V yeah, those from outside. Then I have the ID that is string, that I have the rate that is double, and the quantity that's integer. Okay. And then I do the HTTP request. So to be able to do this, to insert this purchase order in NetSuite, I will do an HTTP request. And on this HTTP request, I have this body. So this body, I have like this. So I have to create the internal IDs, the entity that I created, the company that was created this off, the currency. Then I have the items. So here it's the item. I put the G items, my G array, and then I put the data. From now, I put the that is created by AI agent, and I put the subsidiary. Okay. So these are the things that I configure inside of the JSON that I send to the NetSuite connection. And then I display the result here. Okay, so that's the way how I configure the process to be able to work on Autopilot. And you see, in these steps, I was able to duplicate an order that I have on NetSuite and modify this order very simple with AI that know the context of the old order, and with very simple language was able to modify and add different stuff. As usual, if you like my movies, please subscribe to my channel. Comment to my movies and tell me what else you want to see on my movies. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye bye.